Good Sunday morning, everybody. Welcome to Sunday with Spirit. For those joining in for the first time, this is not a political poll. This is a spiritual poll. And welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Not a political poll, a spiritual poll. However, there is so much residual left over from the politics of the U.S. that affect the entire world. So I'm sure that that will be layered into it, if you choose for it to be layered into it. These card readings that I do on Sunday, especially Sunday, your interpretations of the cards are paramount to your journey, your path that you are on now, that you alone are on now. And normally I start out with the web of creation, that we bounce on this web of creation, and our voice and our vibration affects the whole web. Yet today, it feels like we are solitary. It feels like we are striving to send out a voice, a message. And maybe it's, I don't know, that's just my sense. I may be wrong with that. So I may be way off, which is why I want to do this reading, which is why I want to check out my chakras. Let's get back on the web of creation if we have fallen off of it. So what I have set up is I have the chakra cards, my chakra feather in the center. That's just a directional flow. And then, as always, I like to think of the 4 directions. You can use that if you choose to, or you could just look at different energy levels in the cards. The chakra system, we're just going to go basic with 7. There are more. We can go, they go through the body, they go in the body, they can go above the body and below. So it's the energy that is encapsulating us, and it changes too. It moves around. So let's just focus on the root. Let's focus on the web. On the red. I am going to move my crystals. They've been charging up the decks here. So the decks that I'm using are Work Your Light, True Black, the Galactic Heritage. I thought we needed something from a higher perspective, even though you can't get much higher than Work Your Light. And then some shamanic healing oracle cards. Let's go with the True Black first. Okay. That is we'll just take all of the cover cards off right now. Okay. All of the cover cards are off. Work Your Light, off. Okay. So we have the root chakra, red, base of the spine. We're just going to talk about the mainly the emotional connections, because that's where I feel like I'm really wonky right now. But it's a grounding and security card. The physical, the emotional connections are our physical needs, base needs, safety, security, being grounded. And the card that I pulled, and I pulled a double because I go, this can't be right. Maybe I'm misreading it. And I got the Seven of Swords. And I go, okay, so being grounded. And I'm like, oh, Seven of Swords, is this about the political noise? Is this about some of us feeling, oh my gosh, there's a thief, somebody came in and took our security. So the Seven of Swords in a normal Rider-Waite deck is the spy that sneaks in, takes some defenses, and leaves. You still have some defenses, but it's like you've taken something from me. And I go, oh, is that the root? How could that be? How could that be my physical need, feeling that something has been lost? That doesn't ground me at all. So I pulled another card. And this helps so much more. I got the Tower. Oh my gosh. So what this card is suggesting here is that our foundation has been shaken. Many of us. Others are ecstatic, I guess. I don't know. But our foundation has been shaken. There's a lot of questions, a lot of what just happened? How is this not moving forward? I thought we were moving forward. I thought, and now I feel like I'm starting all over again, day one, whatever. Okay, all right. Our foundation's been shaken. We feel like somebody snuck into our home and has taken something from us. That's the root chakra. How do we ground ourselves? Let's go up to Work Your Light. And what does the higher energy say of this? Play. All right. All right. Have fun. Celebrate. Don't be so serious. Wait a minute. I got to go back here. I just had a Tower moment. Somebody just came in and stole, I think, something, but there's still two things left. Two swords left. So, okay, so maybe I should just play in this. And the energy for me has been getting so much lighter, so much brighter. I am playing so much more. Yay, okay, all right. I got to figure out how I'm going to do this spread. I'm just going to turn these cards upside down. Do that, I guess. All right, the root chakra for the Galactic Heritage deck. Healing, crisis, and purging. So we have this healing that needs to happen, and it feels like it's a crisis in our root chakra. We had this Tower moment. We're trying to figure out how to have fun. We need to let go of what no longer serves us. If this is what we need to do, if this is what we need to do, have fun and play, what do we let go of that no longer serves us? This healing crisis, this purging. What do we need to let go of? The Tower moment. The idea that somebody stole something from us personally. They didn't. And the shamanic healing deck, what we have here, I don't know if you can see it very well. Oh, okay, so I will have a little intro with this, and this goes, so omen. So I'm thinking about this, and I'm thinking about, for those of you who haven't seen Lori's dream video, it was pretty powerful, and yeah, it does get into politics, and I said I'm not doing that, but it kind of feels this energy is here. And so she talks about this owl, and even though this is not an owl, it reminds me of what she had been saying and what I have been saying. And certain omens, certain synchronicities keep popping up into my awareness. And I think, am I making that up, or is it really a spiritual omen? Well, if we walk the spiritual path, if we get back on the web of creation, is there a mistake? Is there anything that is vibrating that is not affecting us? So if I think something, then that is something that is vibrating on that web. Does that make sense? When we see a feather on the ground and we're thinking of a departed loved one right before, are they sending a message? In my world, yes. I remember when my sister-in-law passed, we had a psychic tell us, or a psychic told the husband that the wife was going to show up as a cardinal. Yet there was all these bluebirds showing up. And he goes, well, we can make it a bluebird. And then two people walked down the path with cardinal t-shirts on the hiking trail. And he discounted them. Like, geez. Okay, omens, pay attention. Oh my gosh, I hope I don't run this video for 20 hours. Let's move on. So we have the sacral chakra, intimacy, letting go. Let's just look at the healing card of this, because I just flipped it over. And what do we get? Joy. Intimacy, letting go, taste, emotional needs, emotional cleansing. Goes back to the play card. Joy. Find joy in some joy. Let it go. Whatever we're hanging on to of that root chakra, let it go. The true black card. Do I have two here? What is this? Oh my gosh, I do. I have two. Okay. Oh, that can't be. There we go. Okay. We have the Page of Swords. This is a new truth. This is what the sacral chakra, the relationships and emotions and the emotional cleansing, it's coming into a new truth, a new reality, a new acceptance of what is, what we can do. We're just in this shifting moment right now, and so I think it's just let it set. Let it be that we have this new truth coming up. All right, and the Work Your Light card. Okay, thank you. What are we doing? Spirit, what are we doing? We're birthing a new age. Our relationships, our emotions, our intimacy, and letting go. Letting go, we have a new truth coming up. And what is this all about? Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So it's so hard to dream a new world into being when we're in the tower moment, we're in the theft moment, when we're in the no joy in Mudville moment. In the galactic card, blind enthusiasm. Sacral. This is intimacy, letting go, emotional cleansing. This is relationships and emotions. Where is the blind enthusiasm? Where is that blind enthusiasm? Sometimes it's good to be this, to have this, just, I'm just going for it type thing. But there's the other side of it where we're not looking at the whole picture. The blind enthusiasm could also be just being, just living in the negativity blindly. That's the shadow side of blind enthusiasm. Find some joy, I think. Know that we're birthing a new age. There is shadow work in this, but it's like, let's go for it. Let's birth something new. Let's create something new out of what we've been dealing with. All right. Let's move on. Put this on the, is that how I did that? Yeah, put this on the bottom. We have yellow. Yellow, energy, vitality. This is self-control, efficiency, purpose. This is willpower and anger. This is the solar plexus. This is our gut. What is going on? Let's go with this one first. And this one is the Ace of Pentacles, mining for gold. I like that it's a gold card, gold, willpower. Move forward. We have something new coming. We have something new coming. And we need to mine it. We need to make it happen. And I'm not crazy about the term mining and taking pickaxes to things, but we can do that sustainably. So when we think on this solar plex energy, and we get our, and we're all tied into knots. I keep going back to the root chakra, the tower moment. Birth something new, start something new. Here's, it's birthing a new age, but that was, that was below, that's rising up. So that was the chakra center right below. We're rising up. We're mining something, we're birthing something new. But what they want us to do is leap. Leap. You go first. The universe will follow. It'll catch up. You go first. I go back to the first card, joy. You go first. Everybody else is going to catch up. This is that light warrior mentality. Staying in joy, staying in light. Woof, yeah, it's hard. Leap, just do it. Just do it. And the Galactic Heritage deck. Aha, Lyra, the pioneering spirit. Lyran's pioneering spirit. How many of us are from Lyra? How many of us are Lyrans? I see 5 people raising their hands. The cat people. Landing on your feet. Cats always land on their feet. They always, and they're so curious. What was that? What was behind that door? Oh, okay, that's, I don't know if that was good. Speaking of omens that we just had, I just had a hummingbird shadow in my window covering. Very cool. Pioneering spirit, land on your feet. On the sacral chakra, your gut energy, you know, we're going to be okay. We're going to land on our feet. No matter what happens. It doesn't mean that there's not going to be hard work, that there's not going to be new projects coming up. We're going to be okay. How many do I have? 1, 2, Okay. 3, perception. All right, all right, all right. Let's move on, please, to green. Heart, my favorite color. Sharing, trust, flexibility, coping skills, love, compassion. This is the first card that I looked at. Truth. Everything that I just said, love, compassion, new ideas, balance, hope, positive attitude. Truth. It's the truth. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. And the true black. This deck is, the cards are very thick. And a lot of times they'll stick together. And we got a twofer. We got the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. I just loved the image of the King and Queen. The King is not so cold. He's just matter of fact. Boom. Matter of fact. Here you go. Don't mess with me. The Queen is all about, she's compassionate, she's warm. She's not like the Queen of Cups. She's the Queen of Wands, bringing forth some information. And I see these two like almost walking hand in hand. Here, we're going to give you some truth. We're going to give you some new information. And it's serious with that King of Swords. Don't mess with him. Well, I wouldn't want to mess with her either. All right, King and Queen. Thank you. And what do we, okay, all right. Our heart chakra, what we've been going through as we ground, as we start grounding to working on rebalancing our chakras so that we can sing and dance on this web of creation in joy and in happiness. Our heart chakras, feeling this shock, feeling this. I mean, how many people have become more psychic with a major devastation, major moment in their lives happening to them, a tower moment? Energetic upgrade, a new way of being, integration, awakening. This is all about just getting an energetic upgrade on this. I can't wait to see what the Galactic Heritage has to say. I will, though. So all of this, as light warriors, as children of the light, as energetic, joyful, bouncy beings on the web of creation, we're just getting a new little upgrade. Last time I got an upgrade, I passed out and I was dizzy for 3 days. Okay, I lied. 5. Anyway, and you know, there's something going on. Again, I thought I had my diet all squared away. It's all shifting now. My ears are ringing off the hook. And, you know, I'm like, there's an energy that is keeping me a little off balance physically. And it's like, what's going on? I'm just getting a little energy boost. I'm getting a little energy upgrade. And I truly think that is. My doctor says, you know, I need a pacemaker. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's see what, okay, what does the Galactic Heritage have to say with the heart embracing transition? Seriously, We need to embrace transition. We are having an awakening. We are having information being fed to us, and we need to stand strong in our truth. We need to stand strong in our truth. Wow. 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 Okay. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what else we get. Next card. Ooh, emptiness. Eee. All right. Throat. The throat chakra. Throat, neck, communications, healing, feelings, openness, healing nature, life force, communication. We'll just go with this one. Emptiness. This is the last card. Sorry, this is the last card in this deck. Emptiness. It's not the last card here. We still got way more to go. I need to speak faster. Or y'all need to push the button that says make them sound like a chipmunk. The Orion, the future, emptiness. When we are empty, when we're at the bottom of things, then we can be filled up. Then we can have that new transition, the new awakening. It doesn't feel good right now, though, that emptiness. Also, this is the communication, right? This is feelings, openness. It's like, for me, I feel, I feel like I just want to be by myself. I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to hear any negativity. I just want to be empty. But that's not going to stay there. It's not going to stay. All right, let's see what the True Black has to say with this. I'm glad I picked it. The communication, the feeling, the openness. What do we get? We get the Magician. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. The Magician. We get to create. We get to bring things to fruition. From something that isn't in my hand to a rabbit. Pulling a rabbit out of somebody's hat. You thought I was going to have something in my hand, didn't you? Like nothing in my hand? Okay, sorry. That was a little squirrel moment. But this openness, this feeling, this life force, creativity, create magic. Create magic. The work your light, and how do we create magic is we call in our soul family. Healings. We call in our soul families, the whale energy, the dolphin energy. Call in the tribe. We don't have to do this alone. Get in touch with nature. Get in touch with healing energies of water. Imagine water. Imagine whale. And the shamanic healing card that we have with this, with our feelings and our openness and our life force, it's all good. Everything that we're going through right now, it's all good. All these feelings of emptiness, of I'm going to try to create magic. I'll try. No, I'm going to. You can't have a magician that says I'm going to try to make a rock appear in my hand. Oh dang! But I will, as a good magician. Okay, another squirrel moment. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. Moving on to third eye. Oh, this is going to be good. Third eye. Let's see what we get. Come on. Come on. See, these cards stick together. I think we got it. Do I have 2 more cards here? Yeah, I do. Okay. Third eye. Oh, it is 9 of Pentacles. Sometimes I don't know what the cards are here. It's the 9 of Pentacles. Interesting that we have another Lyran sitting on there. 9 of Pentacles. So the third eye, the psychic awareness, intuition, get to see the big picture. And certainly this Lyran and look at all the things that are living in harmony. Rat, birds, cats, Lyran. Looks like a lynx, but I could be wrong. They're all living in harmony. The 9 of Pentacles, though, is where there's abundance, but there's also a little bit of exclusion. Like this, in the Rider-Waite, the woman is in a garden, so she really doesn't get to see out too much, although she does have huge intuition via the dove that she has. So sometimes the outside world affects our intuition, which is why a lot of people will close their eyes when they're doing a psychic reading or mediumship. They want to see the images not from the inside, not from the outside. What does Work Your Light have to say about this third eye? Ooh. No. Wait. Postpone. Oh. Okay. I guess I should just stop here. I'm not gonna. I have free will. Where are we going with this? Hey, I think I skipped a card here. Oh well, I'll have to pull another one. Because that's the crown chakra. Hang on. Seeking karma. I'm going to pause this. Okay, I might have done this twice, and if I might have gotten my cards mixed up. So the third eye, psychic intuition. Did I get this one before? Healing, crisis, and purging. I might have. Healing, crisis. I thought that was the first card I did. So let me just throw another one real quick. What does third eye, psychic awareness, and intuition, what's the big picture with the third eye during this rebalancing that we are doing? Self-observance. Okay. Again with Lyra, self-observance. We need to look at how we're using our intuitive messages. What's that? We need to look at that. Okay. And then I have one more to flip over, I think. Okay. Integration. Again, we're integrating something. So is this time to be giving out psychic advice so much? Maybe not. Maybe not. What I would say with this card, with this reading, especially with the psychic awareness and intuition, is have some discernment as to what is true and what isn't true. I think this no wait card is really important. It took me a while before I got back onto YouTube. Well, it seemed like a long time. And I was really vulnerable. I was really soft. It was like, I don't want to push things. I don't want to do things. Some readers are just out there doing it. Yay, good for them. As a receptor of that information, though, it feels like there needs to be a lot of discernment. What is true? What isn't true? Okay. Moving on to the last card, we get the crown chakra. Enlightenment, transcendence, spiritual love, compassion, harmony. Where are we going? Where are we going with this? And we get the Seven of Pentacles. We get to rewrite some of this story that we want to be part of. We're reviewing things. We're looking at things. We're moving forward with things with this new vibrational awareness. We're rewriting. How do we want to be on this web of creation? I'm going to do this one last. The healing, the shamanic healing that we need to deal with in this crown chakra is the burden. We need to heal that burden. We need to let go of that burden. I think of that healing crisis and purging. Purge that burden. Let it go. Let it go. If it doesn't serve us. Sometimes we have a burden that we need to carry so that it'll help somebody else. It's not like, wow, it's just not all harmony and peace and love. It's a little burdensome, but that's okay. It's all good. And the Galactic Heritage says, we are seeking karmic balance. I like the paper in the paper. So write karmic balance for this web of creation, that everybody's in balance. Whatever that balance means. And the Work Your Light card goes back to, it looks like water in its deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. So there's a lot of healing with this chakra work that we're doing. We have a lot of intuitive gifts. We're being upgraded. We're having a tower moment. It's good to rest. It's good to call in your soul tribe. We don't have to do it alone. The information that we get, I'm thinking of the queen and the king. They're the ones that will tell people what to do with that information. You may be one that they're going to tell what to do. But we are figuring this out. We are getting a new balance, a new upgrade. Be gentle with yourselves. We're moving into a new age. If any of those cards don't resonate with you, purge them from your mind. Embrace the ones that work for you. Thank you all for watching. Peace and love.